match that I'm so tired of seeing between the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, and Gunther's little lackey, Ludwig Kaiser, man.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm done. This is like the 4th week in a row.
Yeah, I'm done.
And then they had the triple threat, last week?
Yes. Yeah, I'm glad we feel the same way.
And like Sheamus is getting old, man. Like he's been around for a minute.
No, I don't agree with that.
Hey, he doesn't need to continue to try to prove himself. He's already proven himself. And like he's trying to keep his relevancy in the business by having these beefs, winning this match, making it to where he can go for Braun Breaker's Intercontinental Championship. He doesn't need it. He's trying too hard. Just relax. Live that part-time veteran life.
No. You crazy? Are you crazy?
A little bit.
All right, wrong question to ask.
I mean, a little bit.
All right. No.
And like that match was garbage. I was a little generous on my Jack Napier scale by giving it a 3 stars. But after rewatching it just now, I'm bound to give it a 2.
That's
2.5 max.
All right. I will
because it's old.
Okay, that's why
it's old.
And I will agree with you on the Napier scale, giving it 2.5 max. Kind of harsh, but I'll give it to you because of the fact that it's old. We've seen it so many times. We've seen it already.
Yep.
You know what I mean, and it's like I don't think them two could get any more brutal with their wrestling styles.
They can't.
You know what I mean, with each other. At first, they complemented each other.
Yeah.
Very well. I was like that was almost, I would say, Ludwig Kaiser's breakout performance was with Sheamus.
Yes.
But now we've seen enough. We're done. We've seen enough. I think it's ran its course. I totally agree with you on that point. Yeah, I think it's time to do away with that and venture off with Sheamus doing other things. Now, with you saying that Sheamus, we're not us collectively as the WWE universe or us as fans, we don't care about Sheamus. I disagree.
It's not that we don't care. We care enough about him already to where he doesn't need to continue to try to prove himself to us.
And that's the point you were saying, excuse me. And that's where I disagree. He does need to prove himself. He does. Are you
He's already held world title gold. He's been tag team champion. He's been US champion. I think the only title he hasn't held,
which is the Intercontinental
title,
which is with the same title that has eluded John Cena, the Intercontinental Champion, and Sheamus is right. I'm not, and here, don't take this out of context, nobody, please. But I'm not saying Sheamus is nowhere near or on
the same league as John Cena,
stratosphere as John Cena. But he's one of those top guys. Let's be honest. He's one of those top guys, and I think we should put a little bit more respect on Sheamus's name. And yes, he should be more concerned on his status within where he lies in WWE. Yes, he should go a little bit more harder and give us banger after banger after banger after banger after banger.
But he can give us the bangers
after banger after banger after banger after banger.
But at some point, he's just gotta calm down, because the older he gets, the more chances he has of injuring himself again.
Banger after banger after banger after He's got to give us those bangers, bro. Like, nah, he's got to keep going. He's got to keep going. If he can keep going, he's got to keep going. And he looks like he's in phenomenal shape to me. So keep going. Keep going.
He was in a lot better shape when he was with Cesaro.
Oh, for sure. I'm not saying visually wise he's at peak with how his performance is.
He's past his peak.
But I don't think...
He's already hit that mountaintop, and now he's on his way down. And the more he tries to prove himself, is the further he's going to push himself back down that mountain and show that he's not worthy. The same way John Cena feels with his over 2,000-day losing streak. Sheamus is going to be that same point. You can win a match here and there. You can you can make big stories and do this and do that.
It still matters for Sheamus because of the same fact of what we just said. He's not in John Cena or near John Cena's stratosphere.
But he doesn't need to be.
But he's
in his own stratosphere as a top guy.
But it's kind of daunting to even. It's kind of daunting to even say this about Sheamus because he was one of those top guys that were a main eventer.
Yeah,
like this guy was like, let's stop.
I mean, he beat Bryan in what 6 seconds?
Yeah, that too, in Mania. I mean, come on. It was still weird to me, but
same.
He was at one point he was looked at as a main eventer. At one point he went against Triple H for a title. Like you kidding me? Yes, of course.
But he's from that era of the Triple H's, the Batistas, the John Cenas, the Randy Ortons, and
when he was in that era against all of those guys, he was in the top of his game.
He was. That's why he doesn't need to prove himself with all these young bloods coming in and showing the new era of wrestling. He's not the same Sheamus that we ultimately watced.
I feel you when you say it like that, but he still needs to get that title, bro. I think somewhere along the lines we kind of forgot and he got lost in the shuffle and we forgot who Sheamus is and what he about.
See, my opinion, if he wins the Intercontinental Championship, he'll be slowly on his way out. He's hit that Grand Slam. He's done. The only thing that I don't think he's done is win the Royal Rumble. And did he win the Royal Rumble?
I don't think so.
I don't think he did.
I could be wrong. But I don't think I'm wrong. But I could be. But I don't remember.
I'm not 100% sure if he won the Rumble or not. But I remember. He wins the Intercontinental Championship. He becomes a Grand Slam champion, and there's not very many there's a lot of Grand Slam champions when it comes to like the women's division and stuff like that. Yeah. But like for the men's, you got very few. You got maybe a little over a handful.
AJ Styles.
I don't think even AJ has won the Intercontinental yet.
I swear AJ. I know Miz,
but don't quote me. Miz is the first Grand Slam champion. Rollins, he is
for sure.
Shoot, trying to get into it. I'm gonna have to do research for the next time we come up. We'll address that. Yeah. But like, I think that'll be at the point where Sheamus is like, all right, I've done everything I need to do in this company. What else can I do besides win the Rumble?
I'm not mad at that.
And I don't want to see him leave yet. He's not too old to where he can't keep doing this for a long time, but he continues to put on too hard of matches. His expectancy and match expectancy is going to drastically drop. And you don't want him to lose his luster.
No, I do agree. Go for that Intercontinental Champion. Go, you know what I mean? Go hard until you get that.
And like, I don't want to see him get squashed by fucking Breaker. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Braun Breaker. He's a great athlete and he's adapted well to the WWE. But I don't want to see what we've been seeing with Breaker in almost every single opponent that he's had.
I think he beats Breaker.
That'd be nice.
I think he beats Breaker. I'm not gonna lie. I think
that's next week. You think it's gonna be on a Raw where he wins?
I think he beats Breaker. I think he beats Breaker because they've been doing.
Leave what you guys think in the comments for us. Like, let us know with that one.
That's a good one.
Because like that, this match is something that the Breaker versus Sheamus match is something that we can debate for a fat minute.
I just want to say about the Breaker and Sheamus. I don't want to say they've been doing a good job, but they've been keeping Breaker off TV. And I'm wondering why, because reports way before Netflix started, they were saying they wanted Breaker to lead into the Netflix era.
Yep.
And I've been wondering, it's been boggling my mind, why are they keeping him off TV? They're not keeping him off TV. Every Monday he's been on TV. Hey, shout out to the crowd. Dog. He's here. Braun Breaker's here. Shout out to the dogs. Woo, 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 woo. He's here. But he's not wrestling.
Even this past Monday, he was in the crowd. Sheamus wins. He comes out of the ring. He shows love to Pat McAfee, and then Breaker stands up, and they get toe to toe, and he shoves the hell out of Sheamus.
Yeah.
And like says, hop your old ass over here and get these hands pretty much.
yeah.
Braun, in my opinion, Braun Breaker's gonna dog walk. He's gonna dog walk Sheamus.
I see Sheamus winning this. There's too many times Sheamus has gotten into this same predicament where he has a chance to win the Intercontinental Championship
and he loses
and he gets snubbed. He doesn't win. He's gonna win this time because that's the only championship that's eluding him, and it seems like that's kind of the narrative that's been going on this year.
I would like
everyone that's been chasing a title that they've been having their eye on, they're winning it.
I would like to see him win the Money in the Bank and then cash in for the Intercontinental title.
If he hasn't won Money in the Bank already, for some reason, I have a mental image in my head of seeing him doing the
briefcase. I have the same memory about him with WrestleMania. So that's why I'm not sure.
Is that why he won in 6? No, he won from just a straight up. They went in the ring.
Yeah,
Daniel Bryan was doing his little spiel, 6 seconds, bro, kick, boom.
But we may be wrong.
We may be wrong. Let us know.
We don't do all of the research right before. That's why this is.
I can Google it right now.
We can, but we ain't going to. That's why we shoot this live,
Facts.
and so we can have our live opinions and.
It ain't live. We're recording it and we're going to put it out. So it's not live.
We're recording it live, like
right now it's live.
Yeah, we're live right now recording it. You guys aren't watching it live, but me and him we're live and in living color. No pun intended. To my boy CM Punk. But going on, what's up?
I was gonna say good segue, but I forgot he started out the show.
Yeah.
So, but it was a good segue into your comment. That was a great segue into the comment.
I will always show my love to CM Punk.
Yeah, whatever.
But then after that Sheamus match, we had
no go.
We.